Hey, what's up? I just want to do a mid-season recap of the Texas Longhorns. I just give you my point of like where they are, like how far they've come from the beginning of the season, my expectations at first, and then where they are now, and my expectations for the rest of the season. Well, it's been an up and down year. I mean, that's to say the least. Cause started off 3-0, then I started off 4-0. I think it was 3-0. Sorry, it's like 5 a.m. right now. But at first they started doing the two QB system: McCoy, Ash, McCoy, Ash, McCoy, Ash from the BYU game to the OU game. Gary Gilbert got started first, played okay in the Rice game, then BYU game stunk it up, fans booed. Mac Brown went with the switch, and you could just tell a whole new energy was in this team. Offense played better. We were scoring, weren't turning the ball over as much until the OU game, but that's just how it went. Um, it's kind of hard to say that this team is bad considering our only two losses are against OU and Oklahoma State, two top 10 teams in the nation. And yes, we haven't really beaten anyone. I mean, BYU is the best one, but we're still four and yeah, we're 4-2. That's right. So, but there's been some really good players that have really impressed me that are young and that will be coming back, and Texas will be a lot better in the next coming years. I'm telling you, people who say Texas is falling off the map are stupid. They don't know what they're talking about because everyone knows Texas is not off the map for long. People want to play for Texas. People want to coach for Texas. It's Texas. We are a storied program. We win. That's all we know. All we know is to win. That is what. That's what's in our history. That's why we're the second winningest program in college football history. That's why you see a lot of the NFL players from past and present come from Texas, not from A&M, not from Baylor, not from all the small schools in Texas, but from the UT, Texas at Austin. So, but the one key player on offense that really have impressed me is Malcolm Brown. That dude is for real. You can tell already he's going to be one of the great backs at Texas, barring a horrible injury or whatever, lack of work ethic next year or something. But I'm telling you, that dude is a horse, and he can carry the workload. Especially with Jonathan Gray coming next year, then with Traylon Sheed, Jonathan Gray, Malcolm Brown. I think DJ Monroe's coming back. Joe Bergeron. It's gonna be a loaded backfield back there, and it's gonna be a badass backfield. David Ash played really good last week. He didn't do too much. He did make some mistakes, but he's a freshman. He's a true freshman. We have a true freshman start running back and quarterback. I think we have true freshman at receiver too. So, and this is what I wanted at the beginning because it's better to start off a quarterback now as a freshman, get the kinks out of the way, get all that out of the way when you're a freshman. Then he has sophomore, junior, and senior year, maybe senior, to show people he was the right quarterback. I still think we should work in Case McCoy like in some specific packages because he does have talent. I mean, he knows how to win. Hell, he's a McCoy. They know how to win. But also, Fozzie has played a hell of a season. First time he's been healthy all career, and he is showing it. I mean, his vision is amazing. His first step is the fastest I've ever seen, even when he played for Pearland. This is the fastest I've seen him play. It's unreal. I mean, two kickoff returns in the past 2 weeks for touchdowns. That's unreal. And he is the second leading rusher with 43 carries, 220 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And most of that is coming off the wild horn, wild fozzie, whatever you want to call it. That's what most of that carries is coming from. But Malcolm Brown is the leading rusher with 103 carries, 516 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Malcolm's longest run was a 27-yarder. Fozzie's longest run was a 36-yard touchdown run. I believe that was against UCLA. I'm not sure, but I believe it was. But David Ash is the leading passer with 79 passes, 46 completions, 459 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Those interceptions came in the past 2 games. Case McCoy is 35 53, 451 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So those are our two quarterbacks, and they played pretty damn good. I mean, it's been amazing what they've been able to do in such short time period. But it's been pretty good. Also, Jackson Shipley, he's doing what Jordan did. So I think right now Jackson could be better than Jordan, just because he does have to deal with all those injuries, and he just seems quicker, not faster, but that first step he seems quicker than Jordan was when Jordan was a freshman at Texas. But Mike Davis is the leading receiver in yards with 414 yards, while Jordan Shipley is the leading receiver in catches with 28 catches, 391 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 49 is his longest. 56 was Mike Davis' longest. Also, DJ Grant. I don't know if y'all heard about his story or nothing like that, but he was injured I think for 2 straight years for a knee injury. Came back. I've never heard of him. I never heard him before the UCLA game. He had one catch his whole career, but before the UCLA game. And this year already he has 8 catches, 101 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 45 yards is his longest, which was a touchdown against UCLA. So he's been playing a hell of a game. But yeah, as you can tell, most of our passes go to Mike Davis and Jackson Shipley. Once we get those new receivers like played into the game, because we've been trying to be balanced, and that's what we do best is balance. When we run, we have the best chance to win a game. Like last week, we had over 200 yards rushing. We still lost the game, but we played a hell of a game against number 6 team in the nation, I think. I mean, the only reason we lost was because of mental errors, not being in the right place on defense, not scoring the ball in the red zone on offense. I mean, it was just mental errors. We killed ourselves. That's all. That's all it was. But it's been it's been a good year. I mean, defense has played a great game. They've been adjusting to the Manning Diaz system pretty well, and I'm pretty impressed because we have, I think, the only veteran defense back we have is Blake Gideon, and he's been playing a hell of a game, well, a hell of a year. So, but Quandre Diggs and Carrington Bynum took a lot of heat for facing Ryan Broyles and Justin Blackman the past 2 weeks. But seriously, if you can show me one freshman or two freshmen that can shut them down, please tell me, because I have not seen it yet. And we held Blackman to under 100 yards last week. That's damn good for two freshmen. Two freshmen starting at corner. I think Phillips is a sophomore. He'll be a safety. Vaccaro is a junior. So it's going to be very interesting to see how far these players come as the season progresses. Because we have an off week, so they get to work out the kinks, work out everything, just see like what they're doing and all that. And then we have Kansas, which I think that'll be a blowout because Kansas is just doing horrible. I don't know how much time that Turner will have because he ain't doing what I thought he would do. So, but yeah, I mean, from what I see in the upcoming year, like the upcoming in this year, I see us probably getting about 8 wins because I see us. I think we can beat A&M, to be honest. I think we will lose to Missouri and Kansas State, but because we've had horrible luck with Kansas State,
How's this for a
Kansas
deal?
State,
You look at nice clothes at nice price.
and I we just had trouble with Kansas State. I mean, I don't know what it is about them. Just some teams just have trouble with some teams. I mean, that's just the way it goes. Missouri, they're they're pretty impressive. I mean, they have a freshman quarterback just like us, but damn, he is quick. He is like Brad Smith when Brad played for Missouri. But we could have a chance. We really could. We could have 9 wins. I mean, I just don't see A&M beating Texas just because they don't impress me. I mean, it's simple as that. They just do not impress me because they've given up leads. I mean, yeah, their offense is good and all that, but their defense is not what it was last year. It really isn't. I don't know if Von Miller is that big of a loss to him or what, but damn. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna be this bad because people were this was supposed to be their year, and they're almost out of the top 25. I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, yeah, they have top 25 offense, but their defense is giving up 27 points a game. I mean, that's average. That's about middle of the pack, and they have not played their toughest opponents yet. Iowa State, they'll win. Missouri, probably win. OU, they'll lose. Kansas State, they'll lose. Kansas win. Texas loss. So that is 6 losses. I mean, this is supposed to be their year, and I see them going 6-6. Really? Wow. I see OU running the table just because they're OU, and I don't see anyone stop them. Oklahoma State will not be able to beat them because they don't have a defense like OU does. They have pretty much the same type of offense, same caliber offense, well, top 5 offense. Defense wise, OU is better. Um, but yeah, so special teams been playing well. Fozzie, like I said, 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. We've had 3 for 1 for DJ Monroe, but we got a holding penalty. But yeah, so Kansas State been playing really well. I mean, they're not pretty. They don't flash you with numbers, but they win when it counts, and that's what impresses me the most about them. They always find ways to win, no matter what. They find ways to win, and that is what good teams do. I mean, hell, I consider LSU the luckiest team alive. I mean, Les Miles is the luckiest coach I've ever seen. Is he gets lucky on everything. Last year against Tennessee, he just gets lucky on everything. It's insane. But yeah, like back on K State, they're 114th in passing with 130 passing yards a game, 25th in rushing with 206 yards a game, 58th in the nation in scoring with 29 points a game, 21st nation with scoring against 19.5 points a game. That is playing defense. They beat Miami, Baylor, Missouri, and Tech. They'll beat Kansas. They'll lose to OU, lose to Oklahoma State, beat A&M, probably beat Texas, and beat Iowa State. So they'll have 2 losses on the year. 2 losses. Who would have thought Kansas State would have had 2 losses at the end of the year? But yeah, I see Texas going 8-4, 9-3, maybe 10-2 if we get a few luck, a few plays on our side, some injuries or whatever happens. But 10-2 is like kind of like that dream record. But I see it's going 8-4, 9-3, probably getting to a pretty good ball game with the players mature and all that. And yeah. So yeah, that's my view on it. Comment, subscribe, like, do all that, and I'll talk to y'all later. Longhorns and Texas Fight.